a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves. Let's see what they try and do in this first round. Uses the downtime to with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets down. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws him. What's next? Open this round up big by converting the punish counter. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Fantastic reactions there. Jumps up. Swings forward with the blind. Gets out of there with the backhand. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. And change the side. Smart play with the throw. He jumps in. Scrapping it out. Driver. Not much pressure. DJ. Finish does for you kids? What a win. They choose to run back. Let's get right to it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Drive rush did open things up for them. Alright, what's up now? Player 1 is using their drive lift. That's some big juicy damage on that round. A ton of damage off that open. And they do it again. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. He will get you up in there. Don't forget around that routine. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your boost to bait out and attack. Both fighters are barely alive. Going in? With the classic corner throw. Player 1 draws first blood and is on the board. And they keep the momentum. They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases him down. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Holding over. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage. That's the back end. Time to go to work. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. Jackknife back hooks the neck. Throws the projectile to zone the opponent. Springs forward with the drive rush. What is it? This is gonna hurt. This is a good Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open for the fight. Both fighters delay it all on the line. Jump in. Connection. Into the bumper. Back to the corner. Laying the pressure on three. Okay, here we go. Scrambling for the crown from above. Amazing. With the super hard interplay, really anything goes on. What a small. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning it. Both our fighters, they put on a real clinic for us. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Medium kick hits. Fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Alright, what's up now? Player 2 won't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure. This round is over. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Right here opens up. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves for the new players to turn this around. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Drive rush to keep it going. Whoa, that all makes it go. Rapid fire finish and come on. Super Mario on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Gets out of there with the backhand. Blocks the impact. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Quick breather. This is the turning point. They gotta This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Checks with the medium kick. Veteran hits home. Didn't rely too much on dropping that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Muster up the nerves to fight back and take the round. That's gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute fight. Takes a chance with a buck. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. He will to get the buff in there. And tech the throw. Alright, what's coming next? The anti-air. It's a grip. Reads the overhead throw and blocks. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Reacts to the throw. Gets him jumping. Light lead opens up. Quad rush to keep it going. Gives him the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off the fireball up close. Goes to get around their defense. But springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage. Rolling over. Jumps in. Picks up the counter. And is going to lose. She's done in the round. No question, this is definitely going to clear. That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances. Eternal struggle, never-ending matches. Will we see our fighters feel each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Now for the girls. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Go to the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the downtime to get above. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning the fireball. This range is where it gets dangerous. You gotta utilize the reach of your move to bait out and attack. Your life is looking pretty. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. And tech the throw. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. High going to start something. Be careful not to whip at this range. Opens him up with the throw. them willing to give up ground here. Knockdown. From up above. Throws to get around their defense. Takes a trip. Player 2, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The game. Quick break. Player 2 needs to hold out until the drive gauge recovers. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump! Good job blocking and jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Looking for a chance. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Drive rush to keep it going. One mistake. This round is going to be over. Jumps up. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Adds parry to the pressure. Anything that happened early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 push the opponent into the corner. Greasy territory. Here's the jumping. Takes the combo. It's a bump in the meantime. Player 2 maintaining the corner. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Bump in there. Throws it. What's next? Catches up with the projectile. From up above. Forward throw in the corner for the pressure. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Connects with the medium kick. Oh, you never know what can happen here. High shoulder start something. Overhead attack. Player 1 needs amazing. Player 1 got a big win on the resume. They should get some extra points for that one. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all the way. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Gets a buff in the meantime. Sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Solid count. Ooh, I'm going to see some fireworks here. Gets out of there with the bank. Springs forward with the fly rush. Up into the air after just cool. Tries to fade out a reaction to a fireball. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. 2 is almost dead from the first drive move, and if you player could turn this around in their favor. Player gets their opening. So they break forward. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Side hot shoulder start something. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. It's a trip. There it is. Feels the control of the neutral. Going in. Quick breathe. Close with the burnout trigger. Player 2 dire straight with burnout. Juicy off the forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Player 2 the rhythm, owning it. This is for the kill. No doubt about Player 1 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. This is getting serious. You got Vortex, a never-ending series of matches to play. Will they hit, whip, charging? Tricky territory. And no throws in this house. Uses the downtime to get above. For the throw. He will to get the brother in there. Starts off with a fireball. Player 1 chases him down. Goes for the drive rush. Oh, to the hell, the just roll. Start something. Looking for a chance. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. Hand flash. Zones with the fireball. Goes off the hand flash. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Alright, he's gonna be first. Alright. And they kill them. Whoa, feints. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 wins the blood pressure. That throw is not gonna reach. Special arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Springs forward with the drive. Has the deck stacked against him. May want to spin the meter. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Jumping finds the mark. Down. Creates a good corner opportunity. There's one in the pocket. Throws it. What's next? Knockdown. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Both fighters are barely alive. Okay, creating some space here. Whoa, feints. Tries to do something new. Goes for the fireball. Quick breather. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fireball right out of the gate. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Count. Into the air off the just goal. What do they do? Player 2 and work with this move. There it is. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Both fighters have experience in burnout. Let's watch it. Super. The super mark connects and it's going to be here. opening round is about to begin. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Maintains composure and slides out of the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, both fighters are taking a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. He will get a buff in there. Everyone is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They need to be very careful. If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is over. Dire situation. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? There's gap between the two fighters, so they throw out fireballs. Player two has a slight right lead, springs forward with the drive rush. Stops to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Reinhardt on the start line. Full SA on deck for both sides. Gets to the drive rush. He's on. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous battle. Good spot. On the head off the shoulder. It's too close to call.
気持ちよかっただろ
Still take the round. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Big count. Evades the ground. It's a trip. Clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize. It's the round without getting touched.
Round two.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? It's a buff in the meantime. Rolling soba. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Using the fire drive rush to keep it going. Taking stock. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Fuha stalks to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Jumps up. Springs forward with the drive. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They need to be very careful here. Spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Dashes up. Backed into the corner. Pushes that off. It's over. Looks like they're going to run a lot of the drive. Burnout, but they might have a plan. Good spot. Into this round with the level 3. And takes the round. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players will burn the ring. Throws them. What's next? Let's see how their opponent reacts to the fireball. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Just about out drive after that. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. The corner makes it hard to escape. What do we can set up here? Slightly opens up. Can stop. Will this super hard connect? Player two needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh my heart. I can't. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Drops him. Throws. Passes. Up into the air off the just goal. Needs to step the lead to up the damage by a bit. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Connects with the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Drop that. Player one is barely hanging there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. blood. It is not over. They won their games. How's it going? Gives a little space with the throw. Checks them with the projectile. One creates a good corner opportunity. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. And the crossover. It's a buff in the meantime. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. Go for the driver. Up into the air off the just right. Get up a notch and sends them to the corner. Lands the forward throw. That corner pressure continues. A quick reach. Drive. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. Can they keep it up? Fair play. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. You gotta make sure not to drive rush to keep going. Up into the air off the just right. Both fighters have full spot to be the super. Bring it on, cause we all like to enjoy ourselves on the weekend. Adams springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and kill. Took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Try to bait him with the projectile. Still early in the round. Out for the throw. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. It's a bump in the meantime. Rises him with the driver. He will to get the bump in there. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Goes to get around their defense. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. Turn out trigger. They need to return from behind to win. They took advantage of every
Round
change.
2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They jump in with a perfectly timed carry. They made it look easy. And tech the throw. Who gained control of the match in the early going? Knockdown. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Fighters return to the middle of the stage. Up into the air off the just cool. What'll happen here? A smart needs to fight burnout quicker. Player 2.
DJ.
Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Not much damage done so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. And there's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if his drive gauge runs out. Pressuring him in the corner and tech the throw. Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Comeback's gonna be tough now, and they do it. This is the perfect range. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. He will to get the bump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Who gained control of the match in the early going? Fair play. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. They can stop. Risky up-close crap still going on. Very slick with the combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback to the wings. Big moves as we all enjoy ourselves on the weekend.
a new challenger.
HP's maxed, side quest done, and the steel tree fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Uses the downtime to get above. Starts out zoning with the fireball. Anything that happens earlier in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. And there's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Alright, what's coming next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Projectiles to try to change the situation. Do well to get the buff in there. Throws him. What's next? At this range, many attacks connect if you get something out. The neutral game is so important. Drop down. Springs forward with the drive rush. Fights back out of the corner. Fireball gives him the round.
Round two.
Picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. How will they take it down with everything that's happened up until now? Perfect input on the sonic boom. Big count. Very. Looking for a chance. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Checks him with the boom. Big hits. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It's on track. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it. Somersault kick stops him cold. The overhead denied. Sayasho. Everyone will look to apply pressure here. White lead here, but it's this is the final round. Expect to see some fire. Starts the party with a jump. Sonic boom. This match. Hits the hit and keeps on trucking. You never know what can happen here. Round two. Very good fight. Let's go for the TNT fight. Toe-to-toe with dudes in the Air Force, man. Boom. Test the waters with a fireball. Expected all drive rush. Everyone may be able to steal this back if they can land that super hard. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. The boom.
それでは届かない。
Talk about being clutch. That was clutch. It's not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the fireball. Dangerous range here. Be careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on or good damage. Will the drive rush here open things up for them? He sticks the combo. Hold up the knock and sends them to the corner. High hot shoulder starts something. Player one hits up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Blocks the overhead. Sonic boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. There's space to make something happen, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Jump! Somersault kick! Shows the medium. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Checks him with the boom. Drive rush to keep it going. Low SA meters on for both sides. This could be over soon. Medium kick big. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. pokes with the medium kick. Sonic boom. Afraid, but they're not worried. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jackson with the boom. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Try to do some springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters get warmed up. Going in? Somersault kick stops the hold. Hey, drive rush. With super hard interplay, it's really anything goes in. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 is in dark times with Burner. Blocks the low kick. The drive attack doesn't work. Breaks through with a solid punch. They change sides. Player 1 has the super gate. Wow, okay, let's finish the corner. This is gonna be Yo, on the back.
気持ちよかっただろ
What a freaking read!
Judy,
It's the win in a convincing fashion. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? What's up? Watch later. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Throws in to start the corner pressure. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Look for the drive right there. Goes for a projectile to try and change the air. Player 1 draws
Round
first blood and it's on the board.
Fight.
And they keep the momentum. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Right hostile to start something. That's a chance for the bump. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jackson with the bull. Zones with the fireball. What's up? Going in? Wide lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Brings forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. What is anti-air? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Sonic boom. Needs to hit the drive. Rolls the back off. It can mess it all on the drive rush. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Reverse thinking? Still very early in the round. We're still early in the round. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Alright, what's up now? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. What are they thinking here? Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Gets down. Easy to get tagged at this race. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Secures the jump. Knockdown. North attacking fires back. Taking stock. Goes to get around their defense. Checks him with the boom. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Gets a buff in the meantime. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Changes things up with the overhead. High hostile to start something. Long drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Reverse thinking? Good carry hit to try and make something happen. Healthy anti-air. Knockdown. Throws to get around their defense. Picks the air throw. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Sonic boom. Max and A gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Overdrive art. Gives a little space with the throw. Takes a chance with the bump. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Going in. Reinhardt's on the start. What's up? The meter on the super hard. You must have a game plan here with the critical RTX. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Perfect for it. Final round. Who will the fighting game god favor here? It's the hit and it's on drugs. Hit the muffin man. Oh, here we go. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Connects with the throw. Soft kick to take the head off. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Oh, what a play. Projectile to try and change the pace. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. And... will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their gameplay? Drive rush to keep the momentum. There's the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Jumping. Easy pick. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can afford any mistake. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws to get around their defense. Fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player one chases him down. Sonic boom, drive rush to keep it going. Jumps in. Grabs him. Somersault kick stops him cold. Checks him with the boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Going in. Play our show. Not much like this. Knockdown and looking for a chance. The low kick hit. People are on day. Carry and takes the round. Player two gets a clear victory. You know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Ready.
Goes for the fireball. Anything that happens earlier in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Gets down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Perfect parry to stop him. Time to go on the offensive. Grabs him. And this is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. Taking stop. Shoots off a fireball up close. There's the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Did well to get the buff in there. Throws him. What's next? Hits him all the way to the corner with him. Lightning opens up. Player 1 is almost dead but so ends with the projectile. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Goals for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Sonic boom. The fight continues. Somersault kick stops and hold. Looking for a change. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Very. Shows the medium kick. Nacho. That corner's gonna make it hard to get a drive rush to keep it going. Reverse spin. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Midway point of the round, time to get serious. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The next interaction uses their drive gauge. Their will to win is really being tested here. Medium kick hits. A smart throw. Are we going to see a comeback here? Sobot to pin him down. What now? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start perfect tech. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive arm. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet. It's a buff in the meantime. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player 2 has the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. You will get the bump in. Goes to the overdrive. Drive rush, Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Uses the parry. Throws to get around there. He has been willing to give up ground here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... What did they do? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Meets the man ahead. Player 1 thinks this is gonna be bad news. Noticeable right arm. Is the comeback still possible? Too slippery to get ahead of. What's next? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without the drive kick. Oh my god, did they just take it around? Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet. Check some with the projectile. How's the time left? How's this match going to play out? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on or good damage. Looks for the throw. Gets down. Alright, what's up now? Checks with the projectile. Player 1 just about out of drive after that. Alright, what's coming next? This is a tough spot. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Low, heavy hits, mix up and come. Sonic boom. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. At the center of the stage, nothing but space and opportunity. It's a chance for the buck. Goes for the jump in. What are they doing? Drive time. Checks him with the boom. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Somersault kick stops him cold. Dangerous ranges. Five traps in the carry. It's a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Sonic boom. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Edge with the projectile. Okay, both fighters have taken a step back, both looking to reassess the fight. We're ready to try and make something happen. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball. There's the buff in the meantime. That's a big, juicy game. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Nice. The combo through and takes the round.
Round two.
Draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. They're looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shows the medium kick. Hits with the medium kick. It's a buff in the meantime. What will happen here? They return to center stage. Pokes with the medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going in. Checking with the boom. Throws the fireball. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal with. Player one has full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Back to the perfect barrier. What a run. Experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to reach. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Last chance is now or never. First up, there's the meter here investing in the race. They're back to the corner now. Medium kick. Let's lose the boom. Player one has a slight life lead. Connects with the throw. Player two is in a very good spot now. Loses their drive gauge. Robot to pin him down. Five traps. The low kick hit. Sticks out of it. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Execution on display with the perfect throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Fire show. This for a reaction with a fireball. Quick medium poke. Robot to pin him down. Medium kick. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Defies gravity with a reverse shake. Perfect read with the anti-air. A real test of nerve here. The stage is next with the throw.
Guile
I
wins.
dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's up. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. It's a chance for the Bucks. Early round decisions are so important to set the stage. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Dangerous range here. Careless any movement on the curtain and get jumped in on 4 good damage. Confident anti-air. Lights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. He will get a buff in there. Was looking for that jump attack. Down to the wire. Huge statement with that finish. Player 2 is picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Nice read. Denied him with the thumbs. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Shows the medium kick. Close out the solo. Play two and work with this lead. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. The first spin kick. Drive rush is going. They're moving on. They have to optimize the drive usage. No question they're going. Definitely going here.
Guile
See what
wins.
finish does for you kids? What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow here? Checks with the projectile. Still early in the round. Down. Throw hit. Now it's time for some fun. Player one has the right lead. Hit, whip, hard beam, freaky territory. He will get the buff in there. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Some meters to add super damage to the combo. Checks him with the projectile. Lightning opens up. Reverse spin kick. Impacts a no-go. Throws to get around their defense. They gotta be careful with the remaining drive. Player one will look to apply pressure. Sonic boom. Shows the medium kick. High hot shoulder starts something. Player one can't use any more. Looking winded, burn out his head. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? He will to get the buff in there. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still very early in the round. Drive rush to keep going. Quick breathing. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. So immediately. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Not much life left, but the drive usage may save them. Looking a little one-sided so far. Jackson with the boom. Trying to do something new, goes for the fireball. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Going in. Check out the next. Not giving the opponent any chances.
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Last chance, it's now or never. Medium kick. Just getting started here. Who'll take control? Add a little spice with the overdrive. Full gauge. Let's see some stylish action. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Buff water blink. The overhead denied. Soft kick. Forward brush. Projectile to try to change the situation. Player one has the life lead. There's a punish back. This can lead to something extra super hard and big damage at the end of that combo. And they further capitalize on it. What are they thinking here? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They need to be very careful here. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gun? It's a buff in the meantime. Easy kick. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Medium kick hit. Springs forward with the drive. Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Turns the block heavy. He's a a quick break. No time left and you have to watch that drive. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Side switch under it. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Solid combo. Player 2 with the drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Quick break. Springs forward with the drive rush. Checks him with the boom. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Nice read. Denies him with the somersault. Drive rush to keep it going. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Perfect move. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Right through here. It's a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow here? Shoots off the fly ball and goes. Player 2 with the light lead. Pressuring them in the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. And heads the throw. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning the AO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Here's the jump in. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Player 2 has the life lead, and they build on this. Checks with the medium kick. Checks him with the foot. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Shows the medium kick. Takes a chance with a buff. Sonic boom. Drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick hits. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now. Makes the hit and keeps on trucking. A quick breather. Gives a little space with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Checks it with the boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Now, looking winded, burnout changes again. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. The super muscle head is going to be the kill. Bringing the good stuff to the party.
Kyle wins. Fighting ground. Online custom rules. Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Shows the overhead. Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Some big, juicy damage on that counter. And tech the throw. Alright, what's coming next? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Player two draws first blood, and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Chance with the back. Throws it. What's next? Buffs up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two has a slight right lead. Quick dash. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Player one is holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps up. Burnout changes the game. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Checks with the medium kick. With the super. Sure, it's done. Using the super to get the KO.
強かっただろ
Very cold. Player two gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Big juicy damage on that counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Push the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. It's the combo. Reads their mind and catch the throw. Blocks the heavy low. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with the projectile. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? It's a bump in the meantime. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player two has a slight life lead. What will happen here? There's some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. Two's out of the quick dash. They exchange blows. Drop down. Just the uphill crap still going on. Avoids a dangerous corner situation. Going in? Burnout put the right in the way. That's the count. Here's the burnout. Out of nowhere. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Let's go from the get-go. Smart play. Both fighters are getting warmed up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Full SAB on base with both sides. The leader on the super uses the gauge for the super. They want to show they're not going to win. You want to see them spend that cash money. Player one can't let this sit. They got to lock up. So what's next? The next with the throw. Tech though. Player two has the super gauge advantage. The chin ride. Still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Make all the right moves. And this experience is only going to make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Brings it all together. Will to get the bump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knock down. Real big smart. Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Quick dash in. And parry to the pressure. Exchange blow. Player one will look how high pressure is. Closes the gap. What will happen? Takes a chance with a bump. Knocks him out of the air. It's like Acho. Back dash for space. Anticipates the counter. On top. When you absolutely all the right moves. This experience is only going to make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players are primed and ready. He will get the buff in. Still slugging it out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Alright, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown and now... Jet out to try to change the situation. Raw soup. They can stop. In a dire situation. And the throw ends the round. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. He will keep bumping them. Hopes with the medium kick. Takes a trip. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They need to be very careful. What'll happen here? High Hawks on the starting line. Looking for a chance. Experiencing burnout. Player one is dire straits with burnout. Good damage on the board. They return to center stage. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Zones with the fireball. Zero for a mix-up. Medium kick. All the right moves. And this experience is only going to make them strong. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Not much damage done so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this one. Down. Risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. That's a bad spot for it, bro. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Now the trick. Dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. The throw ends the round. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Goes to the overdrive. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Going in? Hits the throw and continues on the offensive. Next with the medium kick. The near super hard. Harder on these storms, it's a lot too high. Goes with the good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They want to show they're not playing. Using the super art to open up clean chances. Fireball gives them the round. See what the finish does for you, kids? What a win! We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Tries to to turn up the pressure with the overdrive projectile. The combo's there. Okay, takes them all the way to the top. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Throws him, what's next? Kicking stop. What's their game plan next to the stage? It's a buck in the meantime. After the forward throw, that corner pressure continues. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 chases him down, takes a trip. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with the ground game and fireball. Brings it all together. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Flashing. Gets the combo. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? There's the meter here. And then turns around. What is the deal with the super punch? They want to show they're not playing around.
気持ちよかっただろ
Patient, scout out the Who would have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players were primed and ready. Grabs him. Uses the downtime to get above. Goes for the throw. Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Alright, let's see the damage here. Bit anti-air to counter the jump in. Maintaining the corner pressure for security. Saw the path when they took it. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Here I kick for a mix-up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Hopes with the medium kick. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Checks with the medium kick. Going in? The forward throw in the corner for the break. Engine activation. They want to end this quick. Knockdown and they stay on top of it. Takes a chance with a connection with the throw. Gets the counter. Who's gonna take the initiative? Gotta be better than that. What are they gonna do? We're so close to the end of the round. They knock them out of the air. Looking for that kill. Last round, both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who was the fighting game god's favorite here? Jumper in with the crossover. Genius play to escape the throw. Oh, here he goes. Leads the throw and the thing. With that. Amazing. Connects with the throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Gotta start cooking. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on the finger. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the beast? Big Tyler kick. What are they going to do? They both decide to use the drive gauge. Medium kick. Quick dash. It's gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Scrapping down up close. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Managing their drive gauge will do open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on pole 5. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. they keep the momentum? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The reversal's no good. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Cracking it out again. Player one can't use any drive moves without running out. Let's take damage. With the super. Nice in, connect. They're gonna score huge damage off of them. It's over. We need to find a chance to seal the deal here. Player one will look to apply pressure.
Final round.
Going into the final round tied up. Which player has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to get to the top? Takes a chance with the bump. Experiencing burner. Player one has an empty drive game. This is a very precarious situation. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Okay, no one drink. Come on, kick in. This is the perfect KO. Made all the right moves. This experience is only gonna make you strong. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Fighters continue to check each other in the early going. It's one in the pocket. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. For the throw. Anticipated the encounter and blocks. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Brings it all together. This dire situation. Easy combo through takes the round. Player one draws first blood and is on the board. And they keep the momentum. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? My heart doesn't start. The reversal's no good. Quick breather. Medium kick. Heel slugging it out and getting sweaty. His dragon lash blade could be big. Going in. Now can they finish the job? One mistake and this round is going to be over. Player two is dangerously close to running out of drive. Stop and try. Played with nothing but heart to get that win. I see. Oh, we're not done yet. Run it back. I said run it back. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Goes for the throw. And puts one in the pocket. Has used up all their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Be well to get the buff in there. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage. Get the buff in the meantime. Alright, what's coming next? Player two hits up for the stun. This might be over right here. Player two draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to do it? What's up? It's a chance for the buff. Throw's not going to reach. The meter on his good damage after that. What are they doing? In dire strait, a chance for damage. How will they utilize it? Here I kick for a mix-up. Going in? Player one, the throw connect. may be able to steal this back if they can land that super arc. Neither fighter is showing any signs of back puts a big win on the resume. They should get some extra points for that one. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Checks with the medium kick. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout phase. And player 1 has used up all their drive. And catch the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opposite. Alright, let's see the damage here. Drive impact with. They ready to punch. Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. It's a buff in the meantime. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be used. Not much life left, but drive usage may save it. Needs to find a chance to steal the damage. Gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W to that column. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Going to be attacking fires back. We're early in the round. Uses the downtime to get a buck. There's one in the pocket. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Player 1 is in a world of hurt if his drive gauge runs out. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Taking stock. Fakes the grab. Checks them with the projectile. Takes a trip. From up above. Dire situation. They can't afford any mistake. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A praise forward jump does start. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 will need to play a conservative. Player 1 will have to deal with a dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Once that sweep is the turning point of this round. That's a counter. Yeah, that's what I like. Using a super arc can open up huge chances for you. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Push their way out of the corner. Hit the button. What are they going to do? Quick step there. Come on, kick in. Medium kick. Shows up looking for the overhead this time. Quick dash.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves. Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Checks with the projectile. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Saw that throw coming easy. Big roll reaching heavy. Player 1 is just about out of line after that. Alright, what's coming next? Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 1 needs to deal with his burning. The corner makes it hard to escape with big gamble and whips out a raw super. They can stop. Player 1 hits the super and changes the tide of this fight. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your move to bait out and attack. Player 2 will want to take advantage of the meter read while they have it. Takes a grip. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to fill out the situation. Alright, what's coming next? Right kick for a mix. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. I'm going in. To add more pressure by carrying the projectile. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. What do they do? A quick breather. Player 1 drops them under half-life and on the block. Oh, here we go. Puts a big win on the resume. They should get some extra points for that one. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. It's a bump in the meantime. Back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 2 has the life lead. Both fighters battle for that mid-stage position. Alright, what's coming next? Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Very solid corner. Taking stop. Blocks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Well, it's buckling. The big game rips out a raw super. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them? A quick breather. And they stay on top of it. Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to set off and let's go. Experiencing burnout. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. Player 2 made all the right choices in that fight. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? The combo's there. Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Big counter. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. High speed is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board, and they keep the momentum. Both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one will look to apply pressure. Close the gap. Very stiff the combo. The low heavy is denied. Opens him up with the throw. The counter. There's a change of side. More SAC for both sides. Need to find a way to seal the deal here.
Into this round with the level 3 super.
And takes the round. We're going into the final round tied. This fighter has it in them to grind out the win. Test the waters with a fireball. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Reinhardt's on the start zone. That corner's gonna make it hard. Throws him. The assault just keeps going. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Quick medium poke. Close the gap. On top. Here we go. Player one is in a very good spot now. It's into perfect time. Gotta do better than that. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. They gotta go. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the zone of defeat? No dual life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one made all the right moves. This experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. Let's go jump in easily. Now they're going on the offensive. Alright, what's up now? Be careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Player two needs to be cautious with drive goods. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Adding a bit extra to top off their damage output. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a slick combo to take that round. Round two picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Closes the gap. Combo with the target. Nice perfect parry there. What is the next move? Who gained control of the match in the early going? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. They're laying into each other. Smart play with the throw. People on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player one can't use any drive move without burning a burnout trigger. Use the target to the leader on the super. He'll shoot the right away, and it's going to be the kill. Very like the point on nuclear and decisive. Player one with all the right moves. We're not done yet. We're just getting started. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Low, heavy hits, mix up and come. It's the start of the round. How do they start their approach? Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive attack. Uses the downtime to move up. Sticks the combo. Long low attack hits. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Taking stock. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by spamming with fireballs. Right knee opens up. Beats their mind and heads to throw. Low on life with the drives there. Power experiencing burden. Everyone needs to get some damage. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Closes the gap. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Leandro moves it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter gauge. Drive gauge is not looking too good. What's the move? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Just go for it at this range. No struggling for control of the neutral. What'll happen? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 puts a big win on the resume. Jason gets some extra points for that one. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Projectile to try to change the situation. The low heavy hits. Both fighters pretty much unscathed. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging counter. Size to go with the target. Alright, what's up now? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Takes a trip. Big count. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. In dire situation. They can't afford any mistake. Nice cross. Frequency show you connect. Player 1 a chance for big damage with a Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be picking up a counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Medium kick. Brings out the future. How is this going to work out for them? What are they doing? Now can they finish the job? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and the feng shui engine. The real jewelry's coming out to play. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter gauge. The low kick hits. Still slugging it out and getting quick. Close to that burnout trigger. Are we going to see it on the front? We're going into the final round tie. This fighter hasn't ended to grind out the win. Try to make something happen with the overdrive on. Going in. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 1 can't do drive anymore. A smart throw. Here we go. Wow, was that on purpose? Player 1, dark times with burnout. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Player 2 with the rhythm. Gets fixed. The throw is denied. Player 2 has the super kick. The low kick hit.
Judy,
Made some smart moves there. Great game. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Medium kick. Volley combo. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the low kick. No hits. Now it's time. What's the game plan here at this critical stage? Battling it out tooth and nail here. No one having to clear advantage yet. No more drive kick. This things up by adding the super hard to the combo. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Centering hits home. Quick breather. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. He will to get the front in. projectile to try to change the situation. Fighters will even check each other in the early going. Looking win, burnout changes the game. Going in? Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. The fighters' drop gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Low heavy too. You gotta be mindful of reach. The whole team is up. While we get burnout trigger. Combo to take that round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who are the fighting game gods favor here? Let's get out and getting sweaty. Play on throw, connect. What's next? Super hard interplay. Anything goes. Super hard control, but a can do for you. Here we go. Make all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Shows the medium kick. Throws to get around on the fence. Needs the downtime to get above. Player 2 has the right kick. Shuts down the air approach. Both players are running on fumes. What's going to be their next move? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Alright, what's coming next? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly. Jumping. Look you show you connect. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. Player 1 needs to use the dirt of the corner hand. Burnout trigger. Still not getting here, investing in the round. Maxing it all along. But there's still room. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong. Player 1 is dominating this round. Gotta be careful not to whip the ball. Completely overwhelmed. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. So what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Goes for the fireball. Easily escapes. Player 1 has the rifle. Carries the projectile. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Dangerous range here. Careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Will be in a world of hurt with this drive gauge run. Will this people aren't connected? That's some big juicy damage on that team. Alright, what's coming next? Player 1 is in the mire. Not gonna lie about that. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Checks with the medium kick, takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag in the sun. Driving her. Side hot on the start side. What'll happen next? This is the ideal range to utilize a fireball game. The fighters return to the move, experiencing burnout. In dire straits with burnout. try something. Uses the downtime to hit above. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the low kick. Alright, what's coming next? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. Will this super art connect? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Squeezes the gate. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player 2 draws first blood and is on the board. They keep the momentum. Alright, who's gonna swing first? He will get bumped in there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to fill out the situation. Checks with the medium kick. He's out the quick dash. Going in? Player 1 needs to use the end of the corner. Gets a chance with a bump. Nacho. Both fighters have full super medium experiencing burn. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? It's a buff in the meantime. That attack landed for a counter. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Denies the attack and... Everyone needs to deal with his burnout. Damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Ooh, that's a pretty big life for you. It's not looking too good, folks. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot this shot. Come on! Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Fails to get around their defense. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Alright, what's coming next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Will that parry keep the momentum of this match? What will happen here? It's a chance with a bump. Big throw. What do they do? Here I kick for a mix-up. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner is the game and player with the two. Before they're done, using like the purple movie that decisive. Everyone gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.
Round 1.
Oh, we're gonna run it back out. This thing ain't over yet. Fire's off in overdrive. Still early in the round. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Puts one in the pocket. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Hits him with the driver hook, not letting him get away. No one needs to deal with his burn. Fighter's drive gauge just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Impact's a no-go. Alright, it's a big gamble and rips out a raw suit. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Alright, let's see the damage. Hits him all the way to the corner. Player 2 will want to take advantage of the lead smartly to stay on the hold. Player 1 in dire straits with burning. Knockdown and Sayacho. Big opportunity comes. Picks up the counter. This is going to be deep. The boy's getting stuck in the corner. Burnout trigger. Comes in. Smart play with the throw. It's a chance for the win. Oh my God, we got a stun. Should I kick for a mix? Quick breathe. A stun. Needs to breathe. Last round. Fighters gotta go all in from this point. Great hit. Player 2 can't let the low. Both sides getting ripped. Player 1 crowns from above. The singer is what a big can do for him. Up of this match. Still ready to pull the trigger on a Player 2 needs to take advantage of the burnout.
Ken wins.
Tell him about themselves. Tell him.
Fight.
They're still open. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low heavy two. Who gained control of the match in the early going? Still early in the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged. Uses the downtime to get above. Long low attack hits. There's a corner switch. They trade hits, and now life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with slow heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Okay, what's coming next? Takes a chance with a boat. Scrapping it out up close. Gets below. Nacho. Victory with the air. Come back here.
Judy
It's a clear victory. I know they want to add more W to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to win the ball here? Brings it all together. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. As for the low kick, what are they thinking? It's the combo. Now the trick. Going into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reads their mind and catch the throw. Player 2 chases it down. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. There's the jump in to shut it down. Jump in! Close the gap. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Super clutch corner switch. When this burnout changes the game. No question, this is actually going to kill.
Ken wins. Versus Battle Royal. Get in there! comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Y'all ready? It's about to be a grind.
Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Here's the count. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the fireball. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive game turns out. What are they thinking here? Puts one in the pocket. Whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Gets a bump in the meantime. Alright, what's coming next? Throws him, what's next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Not much drive to work with at the moment. In a dire situation. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets a bump in the meantime. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. This fight is drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. The forward throw in the corner for the pressure. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until the drive is set. The question is, how do they manage the drive game? Could be needed burnout. Closing it out with the super work. Nice. And it takes the round. Who would have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're still early in the round. Both fighters have plenty of depth. Where's the match going to go? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Shows the overhead. With a hit, whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Carries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Alright, what's coming next? Player 1 chases him down. Got burnout quick. Brings it on KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws a fireball. Puts forward to the drive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? March on deck for both fighters. Drive rush to keep it going. Checks with the medium kick. Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to move in. Wait, but they're not worried. Knockdown. High hop shoulder starts. What do they do? Connects with the throw. Breathe down the step. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with fireball. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. This match just started and it's gonna go. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the super hard. The next interaction is really going to set the pace. What are they calling? A jump in! What a PhD fighters can do for you. This match. Player 2 can't win this. It's betting all on the drive. Both sides
comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Quick check to start the round. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? It's the start of the round, or they start their approach. On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this rate. Blocks the jump in. Who's going to make the move? Solid anti-air there. And maintains composure and fights out of the corner. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 has been using their drive gauge deliberately to try to set the pace. Player 1 is in burnout. Drive off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly. Very solid corner switch. Alright, what's coming next? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Anything could happen here. Player 2 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. You need to be very careful here. It's time that just right to get the perfect parry. Frozen, what's next? The life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Life gap opens up. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Creates distance to try to get a lead on the opponent. Player 2 chases him down. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. There's the drive attack. That's going to lead to a juicy punch. Both fighters have full super meter on them. Good fight. They're going to score huge damage off the ring.
Judy.
What even the stage does for you kids? What a win.
Comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do in this first round. Uses the down time to get above. There's one in the pocket. Lays on the pressure. Player 1 is in a world of hurt if his drive gauge runs out. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on! This is a tough spot. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? It's a bump in the meantime. Player 2 get their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. At the center of the stage, nothing but space and opportunity. What'll happen here? Long row attack hits. Smart play. Utilizes the head to try and establish the pace. people up, reach, and jump into the frame. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What? Anti-air. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal with it. Oh, what a run! Here we go. A single hit. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gets the knockdown and now still slugging out here. Still waiting. What are they thinking here? Goes for the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Solid combo. Likely. Is it going with his Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Catches up. Goes for the Sakai vintage jersey. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Knocks off a chunk with that combo. That was a clip on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Fighting ground.